Well, guys, thank you so much for coming again to the Ignorant Gardener. My name is John Paul. I'm your host. You can call me ignorant. When it comes to gardening, I don't really know what I'm doing, but we try things out and some things do work. Right now, I just want to give you a little update on the soursop. We talked about it last week. Well, this tree had died, and I mentioned that prior, and we had cut it to half the size that it was, getting rid of that really dead wood. We found some green wood, and therefore we waited there, prayed for it. Pray for a miracle, call the tree Lazarus, and say, Lord, in the same way Jesus Christ rose Lazarus from the dead after Lazarus had been dead for 4 days. What an amazing miracle. It proves that Jesus Christ has power of life and death. Well, the tree came back to life. But what I want to show you is this. The branches, when we actually made the last video, were about this tall, or this long, I should say. The tree is this tall. The branches are long. The branch was about this long. Look how much it's grown within a week. I mean, this, as a matter of fact, it's grown this much within the week. But it has started touching that mesh that we put on the side. So today, the project was to take down that mesh, take the poles, put them a little further out, give it more room to grow, and just see how it's doing. And today, for the first time, I walked next to the tree and I can smell that scent of soursop. It's weird. I can't describe it, but it's just nice to know that the tree is growing. And I would attribute also part of this growth is to something that we did some years ago. My wife and I, let me show you something here on our backyard. So our dirt, this is what our backyard used to look like, right there. That's what our backyard looked like. For a long time, it looked green, luscious, like this, and we water it all the time. Spend quite a bit of money doing that, and then all of a sudden it has started having brown patches like such. If you don't know why you start having these patches and you keep on watering and say, well, it's because it's lack of water. It's not necessarily the case. Got some patches right there where you see, even if we water. Nevertheless, most of our dirt was just like that. Look how solid that is. That's what our dirt looked like for a long time. Not good. Remember this. Remember what I'm showing you right now, because I'm going to show you what happens after you do this process. We laid 12 inches of wood chips. Here are the wood chips. So we call a trucking company that carries wood chips. They bring it to your house for free. These are the trimming companies around the neighborhood. They give you the wood chips for free. We had to do a lot of work though. Put all the wood chips on the ground. And now we're gonna pick one spot. I would actually like to pick any spot. Right here. So you see the plants, right? The plants are right there. We don't water here. This hasn't had any water for a long time. No water has been in this place since the last rains. But I'm going to show you what the dirt looks underneath all that wood chip, so you can see the difference. Oh, if you could feel it, the moisture here is just so beautiful. Well, here we are. We are at dirt level. And if you can see it, it still has some wood chips there. But here we go. Dirt. That's dirt, guys. Beautiful, moist dirt. I want you to compare this that I have in my hand with that. And that's usually what you have in your backyard, unless you're using wood chips. Now, let me show you a little guest that came along with the wood chips. You're gonna love this. If you garden, you're gonna love this. If you don't garden, you're gonna say, yuck, I don't like that stuff. And you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? That's your friend. You love these guys, earthworms. You love them. You have to look for it. All I had to do was just dig a hole in any part, any space in my backyard. Look at that. Any place in my backyard, that's what I'm gonna find. Put some wood chips in your backyard. Let nature take over. You're gonna love it, and your trees are gonna love you for it. And you know how they're gonna show you their love? They're gonna give you nice, sweet fruit. At least that's what they do for me. God bless you, and thank you for looking or watching The Ignorant Gardener. That's me. I don't know what I'm doing, but you know what? Try something out. It may work. Love you guys. God bless. Bye-bye.